touch bases with you and tap in for a moment because I was just having a conversation with my dad and I on Zest for Living with Sweet Tea. If you're on the TikTok, you can join me there live as well as the Facebook, where I go live on Zest for Living with Sweet Tea each and every sunrise there from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so one of the things that we were talking about is our grandparents that he recalls growing up as they would take a road trip from California to Canada once a year that his parents would take him. And so we were just sharing a memory of knowing our grandparents. And this is the kind of thing that you want to have for your children growing up so that they will have those memories of what it's like to know what love is and what love feels like for them. And so we're creating the healthy memories. This is what we mean by when you have those strongholds, some of the things that has a grip on people's lives where they're looking at the negative experiences that many people go through that will prevent you from moving forward in a lot of ways when you have a great deal of resentment and bitterness and hatefulness and loneliness and all of those things that you think about when you talk about a childhood experience. For many people, they just don't have good memories. And so that also will affect you with the father wounds and mother wounds and things of that nature that you just did not receive the love that you needed to have to know about what that is. And so I had the experience of knowing both sets of my grandparents from my mother's side and my father's side. And so that's something that is very special that a few people didn't get to have that experience. And so even if you didn't have that growing up, whether you didn't have a father in your life, for many men that complained that they didn't have a father in their life, and so they grow up with a great deal of resentment and bitterness, and they don't know how to be good fathers. But you can learn a lot from what you didn't have and know how to be that for your family. And so there is always a way that you can grow and learn how to be better and be a better example for yourself and your family that you have created. You can always be better. And it doesn't matter if it matters in some cases, but don't let it hold you back didn't have in your life, being that example, being that good person that you did see in your life when it comes to not having your father or your mother in many cases that many children grow up not having their mother, as we're watching there on Married at First Sight. The couple that was paired together, the young man did not have his biological mother in his life, and the young lady didn't have her father in her life until she went to meet him. And so some of these things that we hold on to, the resentment and the bitterness and all of these things can stifle you, and it can cause you to have those negative memories, which again are the strongholds, and they're creating unhealthy memories. And so just having the conversation with Dad and I, as I recall growing up in California, and my mother met him, my sister and I were about 7 and 9 as she separated briefly from our biological father. And yet when you have a stepdad or a step parent that comes into your life, as they're called, just look at them and know that they are doing something that a great deal of people cannot do. They're loving on someone as they are with your mother or your father, that the children that they have aren't theirs biologically, but you can still know what love is from them. And so we learned a great deal and know that our dad loves us, that my mother met when we were about 7 and 9, my sister and I in California. And so just having those memories, you can create healthier memories. You can create that in your own family. And if it is something that you can do to be better, you can begin to do that now as you become more aware of what that is. And so this is what I offer in the Lady Academy workshop, and even with some of the Zestful Living. You can join me daily on the Zestful Living morning show, as I do say Zestful Living show now. I don't use that term anymore. And so please join me if you get an opportunity, as we do have the talks with Dad and I on Fridays with a full hour of hot topics. And so he calls me every day, and he told me here at the end of our call from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that I thanked him for supporting me, as it is. You do need that support in your life. And he says, you have me for the rest of my life, baby. And so I appreciate that very much as he is here for me in support of me. And so what we're doing is that we're creating fond memories. And you can do that for yourself no matter where you are, no matter what situation that you may find yourself in. Whoever was not in your life, you're here and you can make the difference for them. Take your power back. Don't give in to negativity. Don't give in to something that doesn't set right with you. It happened to you and you didn't like it. Don't make that a memory for your children and your loved ones. Reconcile in the best way that you can. If you're not getting along with any of your family right now, call them, write them, get in touch with them some kind of way. Be better and not bitter. Be brighter because there's always a better way. And of course, as we know, today is a brand new day. Can you feel it? Do you hear it? Can you see it? Because again, it is a brand new day. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 It's a brand new day and another opportunity to live your life boldly, zestfully, and unapologetically you. I would just wanted to come on the live to share that with you. Have a good day on purpose and give yourself some grace today.